Welcome to Bris Lip Service. Hey boos. Okay, today is another no makeup day. This is the 4th episode. The 3rd episode is over on YouTube. It would not upload to IG for some reason. So if you're interested, go to YouTube and search for Bris Lip Service and watch the 3rd episode. It is about the whole Malik Yoba is gay topic. And it's long because I was just rambling my thoughts out loud, so it's not edited and all of that fancy stuff, and so I think that's why I wouldn't upload. But I was following all the requirements, like every requirement is met to upload it via online. I have no idea why it's not uploading. Anywho, today is about ZaZa. So if you have not heard of ZaZa, you need to Google her, find her on IG. I believe her IG is Red Carpet Girls or something like that. But if you search the hashtag ZaZa, Z-A-Z-A, you'll definitely find her. She's blowing up. She's a little girl who loves to dance and has now turned that into rapping. She's a special little girl. I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, yeah, she a whole mood. Yes, these faces, these dance moves, like followed her instantly. But what I want to touch on, I think, you know, we're all like, oh my God, ZaZa is amazing. This little girl is amazing. But who's really amazing is her parents. And I want that to really resonate with everyone, because what they did was actually nourish their child's interest. If you hear like beeps and horns, sorry, I live in the city. My window is closed, but still loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. But her parents are the true MVPs. And it's very important, parents out there. I'm not a parent. I know a lot of parents are going to say, who the fuck are you to talk? Because you're not a parent. But I was a child. So I think a lot of people should remember that we are all somebody's children. And so we all have insight into parenthood. And so what is so important and dope about ZaZa's situation is that her mother and father nourished an interest that she had. It's so many times that we have interest or we show interest in certain things, but our parents did not nourish them. And for a lot of times, or for a lot of reasons, for good reason, because either they couldn't afford it or they just didn't even know any better. I think a lot of parents, you know, we are focused on, and if you wonder why I always say we when I'm talking in situations when it's like, but you just said you weren't a parent, it's because I think we're all spirits here having a human experience trying to figure this thing out, right? And so I say we because I'm not separate from that. And so I think when we're parents, a lot of times we're focused on the survival mode of parenthood, you know, taking care of the child, clothing them, feeding them, making sure they're in school, making sure they're doing their homework, you know. But it's rare in a lot of cases that our interests are being nourished. And sometimes certain interests are being forced on us instead of the interests that we truly have being nourished. And so I just wanted to put that out there, because I know if like a lot of my interests as a child was nourished, I would be so much further. So, and not just like, oh, further like success wise, but just in terms of that thing that I'm interested in. I would know a lot more about it. I would be well more versed. I would have the skills and tools to maybe then open up a business around it, or, you know, like really thinking of the future. And that's what they did with her. The moment they saw, oh, wow, this is a thing and people are loving this and she's loving it and I don't have to force her to do this. Oh, well, let's capitalize off of this. You know, let's allow her to do what she loves to do, but also create an audience, also create a buzz. And now let's figure out how we can monetize this thing to set her up for her future. And so I just want to shout out ZaZa parents and any parent who is nurturing or nourishing interests of their children. Let's be aware of that, because that is creating powerful, confident, human beings, adults that we are then going to meet in the adult, you know, world and go, wow, how did you get here? You know? So yeah, that's all I had today. Today is very short. But nourish your children's interests and dreams. And excuse, I know I'm out here looking a little crazy. Excuse my dry hair. If y'all know any products that are really nourishing to natural hair, or moisturizing, I should say, to natural hair without weighing it down, you know, not sticky and not weighing it down, please DM me. Send it to my DM. I would appreciate that. I'm looking for something that's not a grease, something that's not just an oil, because they can be too heavy, or, you know, and sometimes curly creams don't have enough moisturizers in them to then hold the moisture or the shine afterwards. So, yeah. So anyway, if you have anything for moisture and shine for natural hair, natural products, let me know. I'm doing a lot of rubbing of my hands. I don't know why, but